हमारी साउथ एशियन कम्युनिटी में आई थिंक ऐसा है कि इन लॉज नहीं अलाउ कर रहे. डू यू थिंक सो कि यहाँ कनाडा में भी ऐसी फैमिलीज होंगी जो नहीं ले रही थेरेपीज और पेरेंट टेल यू दीज थिंग्स कि हमारे नेबर में है या मेरे रिलेटिव हैं, उनका बच्चा भी है पर वो नहीं आ रहे. डू यू वांट टू शेयर समथिंग?
Like you rightly said, this happens a lot. बहुत stories हैं, this is very common.
You have seen anyone who is just having a virtual autism, not the active
Yeah.
one?
Yes, so this term started coming into existence after COVID,
Yes.
right?
More actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. तो इसमें क्या हुआ था? A lot of kids who were at home, stuck at home because we couldn't go outside,
Yes.
were constantly on devices. So what started happening is your mind का जो way of dealing with things or understanding that stimulus was so much that they preferred being on their phones versus talking or doing other things like going outside, paying attention to other things. So that's why this word came into existence.
Is there any success story like you want to share?
In the early time of my career, I had worked with a child, a boy. उसको he was very artistic in his ways. Like उसको free painting बहुत उस समय हमें लगता था वो messy play है, वो mess कर रहा है, but उसको colors explore करना बहुत पसंद था. And now he is like a 15-16-year-old boy right now, and what I see is social media पे मैंने देखा है, now he's become an artist. अब उसकी गैलरीज में पेंटिंग्स लगती हैं.
Welcome to the show, The Real Talk with Reet, where we dive into a motivational conversation that inform, inspire, and ignite changes. Today, the episode is going to be a powerful one. We are sitting down with educators from Sensational Kid Therapy, a center dedicated to provide support to the autism kids. We will explore what autism is and how therapy can transform our lives. So, if you are an educator or parent or just someone who is curious to know what neurodivergent mean, so this podcast is for you. So, let's dive in. Thank you so much, Nilakshi and Nikki ji, to join us on this podcast.
Thank you so much, Reet, for having us.
Thank you.
We are really grateful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, Reet, autism is a developmental disorder, or you can say that it is a condition where some kids are not meeting their milestones on time.
Okay.
Right? So, for example, a child who is supposed to talk or talk in most sentences or, at least 2 to 3 words by the age of 2 is not able to do it.
Okay.
So there are certain signs, certain milestones that the kids are not meeting by that age.
Okay.
Yes. So we will, of course, talk more about, what parents can look out for.
Okay.
But it is mostly a developmental disorder, which is characterized by lack of socials, delays in communication and speech, lack of eye contact, lack of response to name, less babbling or loss of all of these skills by 18 months of age.
So basically, it's a behavior. Kids are not able to develop even social interactions and behavior. So that's what it comes under the autism. That's what you mean by autism?
हाँ जी. So basically what it means is कि they interact with the world in a very different way. जैसे आप और मैं करते हैं, वो उस तरीके से perceive नहीं करते हैं world को. वो social cues नहीं समझते हैं. वो facial expressions उतने अच्छे से नहीं समझ पाते हैं. So इसलिए वो एक different way में respond करते हैं, which is not maybe understand by the layman or the common man. So these are few things, like Nikki said, there are few things to look out for. These are some of them, which kind of give an idea that the child might have or the individual might have some sort of neurodevelopmental delays.
Okay. When I came to know that my son is having autism, he was 21-month old at that time. And then doctor asked me just one question, is he speaking 50 words? And I told her no. At that time, she said, I am not very sure. He might be having autism because he was not responding to the name as well. And he was having a no eye contact. It was the very first time that I came to know the word autism. But since you are an educator over here and you see many cases, as it's not only the autism, and I figured out there is a one more term like ADHD. How it is different from the autism?
Yeah, so we do see that kids can have multiple diagnoses,
Okay.
right? It can be ADHD and autism. It can be global developmental delay and ADHD. It can be, like Down syndrome and a combination of some other, delay or disorder. This is very common.
Okay.
I want people to know that this is not something unusual. They are not alone. This
They are not.
happens. Yes, this happens. I mean, nowadays, of course, the number of kids who are diagnosed is increasing. That's why it's very important to understand what this means, right? When parents have certain doubts, when they start getting a gut feeling, or they start looking at milestones, or they go to their doctor, or they read online that, okay, now my child is 15 months, or 18 months, or 2 years, 21 months,
Yeah.
right? They will start looking at those indicators or markers that, okay, he's not saying hi when I come in, or he's not calling his dad, or he's not able to identify this. And, parents may have questions that, okay, what is going on? Is this something I should take seriously? Because a lot of times we hear that, oh, this happens, boys, speak late,
Yeah.
or that's okay, he will learn, or don't worry about it. Like sometimes people can be dismissive. So when parents want to know what's going on, it's important for them to look out for these signs early on.
Earlier.
Yes.
So when you say like milestone, like in a layman language, like what parents should look into a child, like when they see that their kid is not speaking, like what does it mean by the milestone? First of all, I just wanna know.
Yes, very good question. Milestones are markers, right, that we have come up with. So, for example, if you go online and you type that milestones for a 2-year-old kid, they will give you a list of skills that your child should be having by the age of 2. Right? So, socially, cognitively, play wise, or, eating and kind of other domains like toileting, they should be toilet trained, or whatever the domains are. Milestones are markers, which means most of the kids are able to do these things by the age of, let's say, 2. Now, if your child is not doing it at the age of 2, that doesn't necessarily mean that there is something wrong. Sometimes it's just a delay.
Okay.
Right? But this is how majority of the kids have met their milestones at 2. So that's why we call it milestone. That, okay, this is an indication, this is a marker that majority of the kids are able to do so and so at the age of 2.
Okay. And Nikki, do you think so, like parent who have a like one child, like let's say first child, that child is autistic. Sometimes do you think so that parent do miss these signs, or they are having a second child who is autistic because the first one was very normal, so they know the process, okay, kid starts talking at this age, but they don't pay attention because they get so used to, and they don't pay attention that the kid is not speaking. What should they do?
That's a very good point, actually. And we see it all the time that parents, when they come in and it's their first child, they are not clear. They don't know what to expect, right?
Because there's so much going on with the first
Yes,
child, I think.
Yes. And especially in this country, where you are navigating everything, you are trying to figure out, and you don't have a person who is constantly coming and telling you, okay, this is what you should be looking out for. So for first time parents, what I let them know is always keep an eye out for milestones. Have regular visits with your pediatrician. So pediatrician is a specialist,
Yes.
right? I know parents usually take their kids to a family doctor here in Canada, especially. If family doctor is able to feel that, okay, everything is okay, health-wise, physical health-wise, like walking,
Because they check
crawling.
the growth. And,
Yes.
yeah.
So they check that aspect, which
Yeah.
is development, physical development. But a pediatrician is a specialist who's going to check your cognitive development, your social development, and all the other domains. So by the age of 18 months or 16 months, for sure have regular visits with your pediatrician every 6 months. So they can just kind of, go over certain things and do these regular check-ins with you to see if everything is going well or not going well. Rely on a professional, rely on a doctor medically.
So basically, you mean to say like parents should always go to the family doctor, or like family
Yes.
doctor is the one who she will
Yeah.
be guiding either to take go to the pediatrician, just figure out at the early age. That's
Early
what
age, yeah.
you mean to say. If someone is having a neurodevelopment delay, so someone should be taking help as soon as possible.
बिकॉज स्पेशली इन आर कम्युनिटी वी हैव सीन कि हम बहुत कंपैरिजन करते हैं कि हमारे एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली में या हमारे रिश्तेदारी में वो उसने इस एज पे बोला था तो कोई बात नहीं, वो भी इस एज पे बोलेगा, विच इज ट्रू, इट कैन बी ट्रू.
Because autistic kids are, sorry to cut you,
Yeah.
but autistic kids are non-verbal, so mostly this is the sort of a misconception that
No,
boys may
हाँ.
speak late
लेटर करेक्ट या
and then they don't parents don't pay attention
दे डोंट पे
towards-
अटेंशन एट द राइट टाइम. जब थोड़ा सा अर्ली इंटरवेंशन का टाइम निकल जाता है तब रियलाइजेशन होता है एट अ सर्टेन एज, व्हेन ऑफ कोर्स इट कैन बी वर्कड ऑन, बट वो थोड़ा सा टाइम ज्यादा लगता है एज अपोज टू अर्ली इंटरवेंशन. सो इट्स ऑलवेज गुड टू कंसल्ट फैमिली मेंबर्स हु हैव हैड किड्स ऑफ कोर्स, बट लाइक निकी सेड, अगर आपको स्लाइटेस्ट ऑफ डाउट है और आपको लग रहा है कि ये मुझे सही नहीं लग रहा है या यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा कम है, आई कांटेक्ट कम बना रहा है, इट्स बेटर टू बी सेफ देन सॉरी, राइट. आप पीडियाट्रिशियन या डेवलपमेंटल पीडियाट्रिशियन या डॉक्टर को कंसल्ट कर लें एंड नॉट लूज दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी एट दैट टाइम.
Since you're an educator for the autism, like you teach ABA therapy to the kids, do you think so early intervention is like most helpful to the kids? What is the right age if any parent come to know that my child is having autism? Like what is the timeline to come to the ABA therapy? And what actually ABA therapy is?
So, very good question again. If you get to know, as soon as you get to know, right, let that be at 2 or maybe even 5 or even 8, right? It doesn't matter. Of course, the earlier the better, right? Because the child is young, we are able to teach a lot more skills and guide him from an early age. But even if the child, if you come to know, you get a diagnosis at 5 or 8, कि अब school में, you know, the child is struggling, you go to the doctor and doctor says, yes, you know, he's behind in this because he's on the spectrum or he has a global developmental delay. So that's why he's not reaching his milestones. As soon as you know, for sure start the intervention. Because you have to work on it, guide the child. Maybe he's not picking on things naturally and
Yes.
he needs that guidance, right?
So what ABA therapy is basically, what it stands for, ABA?
Yes, so ABA ka full form is Applied Behavior Analysis, which is also called as behavior therapy, right? So behavior means everything we do. How we think, how we
Yes.
behave,
Yes.
you know, so that's called our behavior, that this person's behavior is so and so. That's why it's called behavior therapy, because we work on pretty much all the domains.
Okay.
So we will be working on speech and communication, we'll be working on socialization, we'll be working on basic adaptive skills like toileting, eating, feeding. We'll be working on day-to-day independence. We'll be working on thinking, awareness, that the child is able to decode and, you know, understand, have an awareness of what's going on around them. So this therapy is a one-on-one therapy
Okay.
where a trained ABA therapist works with your child.
Okay.
It is a lot of fun. It is not how it used to be 20 years ago.
Okay.
वो traditional way में, you know, when
How it was
started.
20 years ago? Like I
20,
don't even know at
30.
that time. I had no idea like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
autism.
Yes.
So how it was? How was it boring? Like have anyone shared anything with you?
So there are a lot of misconceptions or there are a lot of things out there, right? Like
Okay.
सबके experiences अलग-अलग रहे हैं. How it used to be before was, it was very, when I say traditional, it means, okay, it's very repetitive. You have to sit on a table and chair.
Okay.
We are going to make sure that this is very mechanical. ऐसा नहीं है. It's very individualized. It's going to be based on what your child needs. So first step is always an assessment to find out what the child's goals are. So it is not that, okay, this is a program plan, your child walks in, we are going to work on this. No. First, we will get to know the kid.
So you assess the child,
We assess the
basically
child.
what the needs are.
Yes.
Because since the kids are not speaking, it's very hard.
Yes.
They are not gonna tell you that, oh, teacher, I learned this,
Yes,
and we
yeah.
can move on to the next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct. Correct.
So, like, do you find difficult working with the autistic kids, or you find difficult talking to the parents? Like, what is most difficult?
So I'll come back to that once
Yeah.
I finish, you know, like I want to share a little bit more about the process of how ABA looks like.
Sure.
Like I said, once the assessment is done, then we start working with the child. It's very play based, it's very fun, it's done through activities, right? वो child के bandwidth को और personality को match करके we will work. It's not like, okay, now you're in a room, you're doing one-on-one. It's not like that.
So it's basically structured but in a fun way.
Perfectly put. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, like it's very rewarding to work with kids, although they cannot tell us their thoughts. We don't know what's going on, but we are able to see those changes. We are able to see it slowly and slowly, right? That, okay, last week he wasn't saying hi, and this time he's waving to us, right?
Yes.
So we are able to see those small gains and changes. Yes. So to answer your question, working with parents is actually very rewarding also, because honestly, this therapy is not only with kids. It is a very holistic approach. It includes parents as well.
That's what I wanted to know. Like, how
Yes,
do you involve the parents with the therapy? Because parents are the like important part. And if you are teaching our kids, like, you know, how to behave, and if the parent are not with you or they are not following whatever you are sending to the home, so how do you involve the parents basically?
So with parents, especially here at the center, what we do is we have a protocol that every parent, when they come to pick up their child, has to come 5 minutes early so that we get to talk to them.
Okay.
We share how the child's day was, even if it was not very productive, right?
We try to do it in a more fun manner, in a more natural way. Of course, we do provide structure to the kids कि उनको distraction free या एक routine बनाने की हम कोशिश करते हैं. But along with that, हम उन्हें एक natural way में सिखाते हैं. Like हम थोड़ा सा घर के हिसाब से school, community, they have to get out in the community, right? They have to interact with other people जो direct family नहीं है, community में जाना है. So हम उस basis पे भी उनको train करते हैं. We teach them how to behave in a social setting. हमारे यहाँ जैसे social group, social circles होते हैं, so that kids know कि उनको अपने peer को या अपने friend को कैसे tolerate करना है, उनके साथ interactively, cooperatively कैसे प्ले करना है. जैसे हमारे बहुत बच्चों में होता है, उन्हें शेयर करना पसंद नहीं होता है.
अच्छा, नहीं होता है.
नहीं होता है. बहुत उनको हमारा टॉय हमारा है, राइट? हमें नहीं देना है.
मुझे लगता है most of the even the kids who don't have autism,
Exactly.
like they have
Common.
the same feeling.
Correct, yeah. So we have to teach them sometimes that you have to give up. Like giving up is also a life skill, right? कि you can give up the toy to your friend and आपको फिर से मिलेगा. So हम वो social skills पे, natural skills पे काम करते हैं, waiting पे काम करते हैं. जो जैसे हम community में जाते हैं, अब हमें line में, यहाँ तो हर जगह lines होती हैं. You have to wait at the doctor's appointment. You have
So you teach them how keeping a patience to
Correct.
stand in a line.
कैसे
wait for your
appropriately you have to wait without
turn.
too much movement. नहीं disrupt नहीं करना है. हम जहाँ पे भी social setting में जा रहे हैं, we cannot be too loud. We cannot move around way too much. मतलब उनको appropriate social conduct भी a part of it हम सिखाते हैं जो उन्हें natural environment में बाहर काम आए, apart from the structured environment of the therapy as well.
And also तो आप उनको अगर कुछ सिखाना है और वो बच्चे नहीं सीख रहे हैं, तो आप उनको क्या दिखाते हो कि okay, if you will do this work, then we will give you a reward.
Okay, so ABA therapy का जो basis है, that is reinforcement, which means reward system. So as human beings, all of us, हम जो भी करते हैं, it is for a reward.
Yes.
वो अभी नहीं मिल रहा है, मे बी लेटर मिल रहा है, बट हम सब किसी एक गोल की तरफ जा रहे हैं. सो सिमिलरली फॉर द किड्स, हमें उनको बताना होता है इफ यू डू समथिंग अप्रोप्रिएट और इफ यू आर टीचिंग देम अ स्किल, देयर इज अ रिवॉर्ड और देयर इज समथिंग टू मोटिवेट देम एट द एंड. अब नाउ रिवॉर्ड कैन लुक वेरी डिफरेंट फॉर ईच चाइल्ड. वो कुछ खाने का मनपसंद चीज हो सकती है, कोई टॉय हो सकती है, बबल्स हो सकते हैं, कोई आउटिंग हो सकती है. सोशल प्रेज भी बहुत बच्चों को पसंद है, राइट? कि हमारे लिए कोई क्लैप कर रहा है, या मैंने मम्मा को खुश कर दिया ये बात करके, या मैंने उनका इंस्ट्रक्शन फॉलो कर लिया एंड मम्मा इज वेरी हैप्पी विथ मी, राइट? So there are different things. You have to find the right motivation for the child, and every child has a very different motivation. And वो motivation every day change होता है, right? तो हमें वो find करना होता है, फिर हमें उसे use करना होता है in a very productive way, skill development के लिए बच्चे के.
तो ABA therapy is like very important. Like this is the like first thing parents should be like running for if they find out that the kid is having autism, or if there is any milestone delay. Like they should be coming for the ABA therapy as soon as possible. I have seen like many parents, they don't pay attention toward this because उनके घर में ऐसा environment होता है जहाँ होता. हमारी साउथ एशियन कम्युनिटी में आई थिंक ऐसा है कि इन लॉज नहीं अलाउ कर रहे. डू यू थिंक सो कि यहाँ कनाडा में भी ऐसी फैमिलीज होंगी जो नहीं ले रही थेरेपीज, और इवन लाइक दे आर लिसनिंग फ्रॉम अदर पेरेंट देन आल्सो, और पेरेंट टेल यू दीज थिंग्स कि हमारे नेबर में है या मेरे रिलेटिव हैं, उनका बच्चा भी है पर वो नहीं आ रहे. डू यू वांट टू शेयर समथिंग अबाउट इट?
Yeah, so like you rightly said, this happens a lot. बहुत stories हैं, this is very common. But at the end of the day, we try to be kind to everybody, right? There is a reason. Of course, it's very hard. They feel, of course, that this is too much. तो ऐसा बहुत होता है. There are many families who, because of some or the other reason, are not able to step up. Maybe they don't even know this exists until कोई उनको guide करे, right? They don't know what this therapy looks like. Online, when they try go and read, it's more like very technical, it's very theoretical. उन्हें real में नहीं पता क्या होने वाला है. It's
क्या
all
होने वाला है.
theory. It's all
Yes.
written in the book.
Yes.
या अगर वो किसी और को पूछ रहे हैं, it's very like experience based. अच्छा ये हुआ था, वो हुआ था. But they don't know what it is like unless they meet and go to the center. They see what kind of environment it is like. So for sure, it is one of the most effective interventions जो ABA
सभी को
therapy है.
करनी चाहिए,
बिल्कुल.
पेरेंट्स को जरूर ऑप्ट करनी चाहिए.
बिल्कुल. And again, I understand कि सबके preferences, सबके family situations,
Yeah,
state of
different.
mind. There are so many factors. लेकिन this is the only treatment which is proven scientifically that it helps kids learn a lot. This is the only therapy. We are not trying to change the child. We are not trying to make them something
We're
they
just
are
trying
not.
to make them independent.
Yes,
basically.
very nicely put. Yes. कि
Right?
वो learn करे, अपने आप के लिए सोचना शुरू करे, understand करे चीज़ों को. वरना क्या होता है, comfort zone होता है, right?
Yes,
They are surviving. They know, okay, I'm getting my food, I'm getting this and that. Sometimes kids are non-verbal, but they are getting by. लेकिन we have to make sure कि they learn these skills, they understand better, they are growing with time. ऐसा ना हो कि okay, they are in their comfort zone. How can we make them more independent,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
So,
Nilakshi, I just want to ask you, like, how do you measure the progress? Like, if you are giving a ABA therapy, I'm sure parent might be asking the same question. Like, sometimes parent get frustrated. Oh, it's been 6 months, my kid is going, but there is no improvement. So, how you measure the progress in the treatment?
हाँ जी, ABA therapy is a science which is backed by data. अगर हम डेटा नहीं ले रहे हैं तो हम एविडेंटली पेरेंट को नहीं बता
बता
सकते कि
सकते।
प्रोग्रेस है, क्योंकि लाइक यू करेक्टली सेड, हर प्रोग्रेस इतने स्मॉल विक्ट्रीज होते हैं हमारे
Yes.
किड्स में, बहुत छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स होते हैं जो मे बी पेरेंट्स ना देख पा रहे हो, मे बी हम एज प्रोफेशनल्स देख लेते हैं. लाइक वी गेट वेरी हैप्पी, अच्छा आज इसने हाई करने के लिए सिर्फ इतना ही कर लिया, वी आर वेरी हैप्पी. बट
Yes.
पेरेंट बोल रहे हैं मुझे ये चाहिए,
हाँ,
correct?
हाँ.
But we have to show them some sort of data and evidence that the child has come some way forward. So we collect data regularly. हमारी जितनी भी programming होती है, हर programming के लिए there is data which is collected. We graph the data, which means we get to see, we analyze as behavior analysts, we analyze कि ग्राफ ऊपर जा रहा है,
या नीचे जा रहा है,
सेम
या
जा रहा
same
है या
stable.
नीचे जा रहा है. अगर सेम जा रहा है तो हमें, या नीचे जा रहा है, वी हैव टू फिगर आउट कि क्या चीज काम नहीं कर रही है. वी हैव टू चेंज समथिंग. इधर हम मटेरियल चेंज करें, हम लोकेशन चेंज करें, हम मोटिवेटर चेंज करें, रिवॉर्ड नया ढूंढें. सो वी टॉक टू पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो.
So are there, sorry to
हाँ जी.
cut you, like, have you seen like some kids are not like having a progression and you have to change the like program extensively?
Again, there are a lot of reasons. अगर there is stagnancy तो वो reason से आती है कि there's a big change going on in their lives. कि they've moved houses, they've moved countries. There was
Oh.
an illness that the child was suffering from some sort. वो बीमार पड़ गया तो वो थोड़ा सा बीच में उसकी progress.
Gap आ गया
Exactly.
था.
So there are a lot of things. There's not कि सारा कुछ same चल रहा है, बढ़िया चल रहा है, लेकिन थेरेपी में प्रोग्रेस नहीं आ रही. इट इज वेरी अनलाइकली कि इट इज एक वेरिएबल की वजह से. वी हैव टू कीप इन ट्रैक एंड टच विद अ लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स. थेरेपी बच्चे की आइसोलेशन में नहीं चलती. इट्स अ होल कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ द
Exactly.
फैमिली, द सोसाइटी, द स्कूल, डे केयर, एवरीथिंग इज इन्वॉल्व्ड इन इट.
Okay. Nikki, I just want to know, like, when I figured out that my son is having autism, and right away my doctor told me, don't stay in isolation, just go with the family. Like, what's your take on that? Like, I mean, do you say that, like, the nuclear families or kids who are more on the iPad, like this virtual autism, if you want to talk about this?
Yes. So for sure, I advise everybody that getting a diagnosis or learning something about your child doesn't automatically mean that now you have to stop doing things. Take them everywhere. Take them to Walmart. Take them to No Frills. Take them to parks. Take them everywhere. How will they learn if they don't have the stimulus, right? And ये बहुत ही normal reaction as a human कि now I don't want to step outside. It's a very big news. It's a very big adjustment. There's a lot of things that start going in your mind that why, kyun, kya hai, you don't have any answers. You feel you're not in control. So this is a very big emotion parents go through. However, like your doctor said, don't be in isolation, don't cut yourself off. Have that, वो ही parent का major role होगा उस time पे is to have that strength as hard as it may be.
Yeah.
And continue to do things with kindness and with love. And he is your child.
Yeah.
आपको सिर्फ ये देखना है कि थोड़ा सा different वे में
Yeah.
इसकी जर्नी रहेगी, not like everybody else. But वो हर किसी के साथ होता है, right? People often don't talk about it.
Yes.
But ये
yes.
होता हर किसी के साथ है. So
Yes.
we have to keep that in mind that we are doing this for our child. A lot of recent times we have started learning about this word like virtual autism,
Yes, because in India, like I have seen
Yeah.
many YouTube videos, parents are like going to the doctors. They are saying that like my kid was speaking, oh, there is a regression, they are not
Yes.
speaking.
Yes.
And then doctors say that, okay, they are having a virtual autism. So have you seen like any case in Canada, like since you are working in this field from so long, so you have seen anyone who is just having a virtual autism, not the like the active
Yeah.
one,
Yes.
not
So
the typical one.
yes. So this term started coming into existence after COVID.
Yes,
Right?
more actually.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So इसमें क्या हुआ था? A lot of kids who were at home, stuck at home because we couldn't go outside,
Yes.
were constantly on devices. So iPads, phones, and like here everybody is kind of, you said nuclear family, so very limited interaction.
Yes.
So what started happening is your mind का जो way of dealing with things or understanding that stimulus was so much that they preferred being on their phones versus talking or doing other things like going outside, paying attention to other things. So that's why this word came into existence. Again, there is no formal diagnosis like that.
Yeah.
It's something that people are talking about it more. कि now my child is more on the device, which is why उसके milestones miss होने लग गए. Speech कम हो गई, like you said, regression. पहले तो ये बोलता था, but
अब
now
नहीं
he
बोल
is
रहा,
not
yeah.
saying it. So we see that after making a big change, like agar 6 months to 1 year, you kind of reduce and limit the use of devices, the child is able to get back and bounce back and focus on other things. We have seen that कि बहुत छोटे बच्चे 2 years, 3 years के आते थे and
हाँ.
as soon as we made those lifestyle changes that okay, spending more time with family, doing activities, building routines, okay, every day 6 to 7 we will sit down, we'll do this, we'll play this game, or engaging them more and more.
Yes,
We
exactly.
we saw improvements in kids.
So, Anilakshi, I just want to know, like, is there any misconception about the ABA therapy?
Hanji. So, like Nikki was talking earlier about the traditional ABA, so there are certain misconceptions कि ABA बहुत ही robotic है.
Okay.
बच्चों को बहुत ही robotic बना देता है. They respond only in one way. उनकी speech भी जब वो बच्चे बात करते हैं तो बहुत ही एक monotone में बात करते हैं कि उनको वो ups and downs जैसे हम अभी बात कर रहे हैं वो modulation
Emotions,
नहीं आ
हाँ,
रहे, वो
modulation
emotions नहीं
नहीं।
दिखते हैं बच्चों
हम्म।
में. बट लाइक आई सेड अगर ABA मोर फन प्ले बेस्ड ABA की जाए, नॉन ट्रेडिशनल ABA की जाए जहाँ पे नेचुरल टीचिंग को इन्वॉल्व किया जाएगा, सो किड्स विल लर्न इन अ नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट. अगर हम उन्हें एक बहुत ही स्ट्रक्चर्ड रूम में बस बैठ के फ्लैश कार्ड्स के थ्रू सिखाएंगे तो फिर वो रोबोटिक लर्निंग होगी, राइट? बट अब लाइक वी सेड अर्लियर कि हम उनको नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट में इन्वॉल्व कर रहे हैं, हम सोशल स्किल्स पे काम कर रहे हैं, हम आउटसाइड टाइम पे काम करते हैं कि सिर्फ आपको अंदर नहीं लर्न करना है. सो ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स आर नॉट there anymore. Then it becomes more everyday learning कि जैसे हम अभी बात कर रहे हैं वैसे बैठ के बच्चे साथ में खेल रहे हैं या बात कर रहे हैं. So we try to incorporate a lot of natural teaching जिसके वजह से ये जो robotic वाला है एक misconception है, ये मैंने काफी सुना है.
अच्छा.
But it again depends on how you use. ABA is a science. It's about how you use it. We use it in a very fun, natural and empathetic manner.
That's nice. That's nice. I had no idea that like there is a misconception, but this is the like nice term you told, robotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nikki, beside ABA therapy, what other therapies parents should like go for?
Yes. So ABA is of course going to cover a lot of domains जैसे speech हो गया, we are working on OT related goals also, gross motor, fine motor, toileting, vestibular system and all of that. But अगर कभी हमें कोई child लगता है कि okay, this child needs further intervention, like let's say for example it is a speech related issue, right? The child has concerns with articulation, so we may suggest ke okay, let's do speech therapy as well.
Okay.
Let's go meet a speech therapist who's a licensed speech and language pathologist, and we can get an assessment done, and then SLP can work oromotor wise, or like give us those strategies to work with the child. तो कभी हमें अगर speech therapist को consult करना पड़े या OT के पास consult करना पड़े, some kids have issues sensory regulation wise और focus के लिए, then we may involve an OT as well. So we
Okay.
have kids जो तीनों therapies ले रहे होते हैं,
Okay.
ABA, speech and OT. There are
So when sorry to
Yes,
cut you. So
yes.
what is the OT mean, like for
Yes.
our listeners? Like some people they don't know the short terms. Like what
Yes.
is OT?
Yes, so OT is occupational therapy. So we work closely with occupational therapists as well. Mainly speech and OT is another domain that we like to add in our additionally like in our ABA programming, only if the child needs it. So ABA covers everything, but kabhi kabhi hame specialized, like if a child has concerns only with speech, then we may also involve OT
OT.
or speech.
So
with that.
basically, occupational therapists teach the everyday things, right? That's what you mean to say.
Correct. Specific भी हो सकती है कभी कभी. So it all depends on the child and the concern that they are having. Like I said, OT can help with eating and feeding. They can help with toileting. They can help with self-help skills, right? Daily, day-to-day independence. They can help with sensory regulation. So it depends कि हम ABA में भी क्या cover कर पा रहे हैं, and if we need that extra assistance, then we tell parents that your child also needs OT. And then we do ABA and OT together.
So since you have like so much experience with the autistic kids, and have you seen like some of the kids like they are very much anxious, and like how do you manage those kids? Is there any specific therapy to see their anxiety issue? How you manage their anxiety?
So of course, it comes with any diagnosis comes with a lot of challenges and any, like concern like anxiety or, feeling sad like depression. And we see that in a lot of kids because sometimes they're not able to express. So everything is here. They're not able to tell us how
Tell.
they are feeling. Their emotions are bottled up. वो जितना minimal हमें बता पाते हैं, outside. So we do see these things a lot, and there are ways to manage it. There are ways to regulate and help
So
the
it comes
child.
under occupational therapy, or it comes under the ABA therapy?
Both.
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 Okay.
Yes. So we also, when we see the child and we see, okay, he's not able to focus, he's very anxious, he's very like agitated, or he's very scared, depending, right? So when we do our assessment, when we start working with the child, we come to know, okay, there's a lot of anxiety also, that the child is experiencing, or frustration that the child is experiencing. So we will come up with strategies to help them manage it. But again, OT also, so there's a lot of overlap होता है हर इसमें. That's why ABA is an umbrella term. And
Okay.
speech is specific speech, OT is specific OT. And it also depends on the professional you're meeting. तो अगर आप किसी OT के पास जा रहे हो, उसके पास ही experience होना ज़रूरी है. They have to have experience working with these kinds of kids, right?
Okay.
So वो आपको फिर उस हिसाब से guide करते
Guide
हैं.
कर सकते हैं.
Yes.
And also, I just want to ask, Nikki, some parents are opting for the stem cell therapy. Do you have like any kid coming to your center who's having the stem cell therapy treatment and like they have improved with the ABA therapy, with the occupational therapy, and with the stem cell therapy? Like, have you seen any of the case like that?
So this is something that I have been hearing a lot from parents,
Okay.
stem cell therapy, and it's a very popular treatment apparently nowadays. But it is not a proven scientifically researched
And it's very
method.
costly to
It
tell
is,
you.
it is. I know I've heard stories from so many people, but it's not evidence based. Again, बहुत लोगों ने इससे improvement, सुनी है हमने, बहुत लोगों ने बोला it's very neutral. Some people, so it's all very experience based. It is not evidence based.
Okay.
That's why it's very hard to comment. But even when one of my parents was telling me that, okay, हम stem cell के लिए गए थे, and even those people told us कि you have to continue your ABA on the side. In fact, you
Okay.
have to do more of this.
So you had the one child in your
Yes,
center who
yes.
had taken the stem cell therapy treatment, and they are also going for the
ABA.
ABA, yes.
So whether you take the stem cell therapy treatment, but still like you have to go for
Yes.
all these therapies
Yes,
for
yes.
a long term.
Because this is a lifestyle. This is an everyday thing, right?
Hmm.
It is like, let's say, अगर एक बच्चा है, academically he's studying
Hmm.
and he goes for tutoring. Tutoring is an everyday thing because you're learning every day.
Yes.
So ABA is also something which is like you're learning every day. It's
Hmm.
not artificial. It's literally practice.
Hmm.
That's something you're doing every day, becomes a part of you. It becomes easier. You become more confident, right? Versus
Hmm.
day one
Hmm.
when you start.
Yeah. And Nikki, I also want to know, like, some of the kids or some of the parents, they say us like when we put a headphone noise cancellation one, and there is an improvement. Like some people are working on the auditory system, stimulating the brain. Do you want to tell something about it? If you have ever heard from any parent like they are doing any treatment like this at the home, or showing them the YouTube videos with the different frequencies which can stimulate the brain.
So we get asked these questions a lot. Lot of people come and ask because of course parents want to know कि क्या available है out there that can help their child, right?
Hmm.
So there is this new thing, like you said,
Yes.
where there's this thing where they put the headphones on and
I think it's
um,
called tomatis therapy.
yes, correct. But again, this is something which is not evidence based.
Okay.
It's also similar to जैसे हम white noise सुनते हैं. There's a lot of things going on social media. That's why in the beginning I had mentioned that you will see a lot of trends, you will hear a lot of things from others,
Hmm.
but always rely on your pediatrician or a medical professional.
So whatever they suggest, we should go for that.
Absolutely. Always consult with your doctor and feel free to ask them these questions that, hey, I have heard this. Is it right for my child?
Hmm.
Do you think I should be trying this?
Hmm.
Right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Nilakshi, I just want to ask you, since you are in this field from so long, right? Is there any success story like you want to share, or like you are stuck with, like you have a memorable time, like you want to share with all of us?
Yeah, sure. Over the years, I have collected a lot of success stories. तो वो
Yes.
बहुत अच्छा लगता है सोच के कि so many families, so many individuals का life ABA के through हमने positively impact किया है.
Hmm.
It's very difficult to think of one, but if I think in the early time of my career, I had worked with a child, a
Hmm.
boy. उसको he was very artistic in his ways. Like उसको free painting बहुत उस समय हमें लगता था वो messy play है, वो
Hmm.
mess कर रहा है, but उसको colors explore करना बहुत पसंद था.
Hmm.
And now he's like a 15-16-year-old boy right now, and what
Wow.
I see
Hmm.
is social media पे मैंने देखा है, now he's become an artist.
Wow.
अब उसकी galleries में paintings लगती हैं.
Hmm.
Of course, I have to give it to his mother.
Hmm.
उन्होंने advocate किया, उन्होंने उसको classes में enroll किया, and it is difficult for a child to go for painting classes. उसको meltdowns होते थे, उसको issue होता था, लेकिन parents kept at it because they were like इसका skill है, तो
Hmm.
उन्होंने उसे push किया for years,
Hmm.
and then now his paintings are exhibited
Wow.
back home. So it is very nice. जब मैं उसके पेज पे जाती हूँ, मैं देखती हूँ कि a boy जो इतना सा था, now he's 15-16-year-old, he's having his own exhibitions.
Hmm.
It is very good to see that vocationally भी बच्चे का future है, right?
Yes.
कि
Yes.
वो आगे जाकर उसकी paintings people purchase कर रहे हैं.
Hmm.
That's empowering even financially the child and the family, right?
So basically हम पेरेंट को देखना होता है कि बच्चों का कौन सा स्किल है जिसको हम पॉलिश कर सकते हैं.
Exactly. क्या strength है,
Right?
क्योंकि हम बहुत weaknesses पे focus करने लगते हैं, which is
हाँ.
very natural.
Yes.
But we have to take that step back and look कि हमारे बच्चे में क्या potential है और हम उसे brush up करके
Hmm.
कैसे और highlight कर सकते हैं.
I think this story like listeners को बहुत अच्छी लगेगी, क्योंकि हम कहीं ना कहीं स्टक होते हैं इस चीज में कि क्या हमारे बच्चे आगे जाकर
बिल्कुल.
they will be successful or not, will they be able to learn something or not, ऐसी. तो निकी जी, आपके
Yes.
पास कोई ऐसी है मोमेंट जो आप शेयर करना
Oh,
चाहें?
while she was saying, there were so many things in my mind क्योंकि it's just bringing a smile to my face. I see it every day actually.
Hmm.
We are lucky to be a part of this where we get to work in this profession and see these kind of moments. मेरे पास तो बहुत सारी अनलिमिटेड हैं. In fact, we have volunteers, we have employees now who work here and who have been diagnosed. Now they're 23,
Oh, wow.
24. Yes.
Wow.
So we are seeing it every single day. Um, and I would like to share one story जिसमें parents का faith played a very important role.
Okay.
And just like, you know, with everything else, it's very emotional, it's very, very empowering for others. I had this girl I started working with her when she was 2. Today she is like 16, 17.
Wow.
Of course.
Your
And
journey is very long then.
yes. And aaj tak I'm in touch with her and she'll message me on Teachers' Day and all of that. I meet the family. Today, nobody can recognize, nobody can say that ever she has, you know, had any kind of delays. But today she's in
Perfect.
high school, she's doing everything.
Hmm.
आज उसको career pick करने में I am helping, and you know, it's so nice to see many other kids as well. They are doing so well. We have doctors. Parents को doctors ने बोला है कि I can't believe what I am seeing. So coming from a third perspective, teachers always come back and tell us that, wow, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
जो, you know, we are able to see this child 3 months ago ऐसा था, but now, you know, he's learning so much and
Improve.
thriving. क्योंकि वो बच्चे भी enjoy करने लगते हैं. Once you start enjoying your
Yes.
learning,
Yes.
that's when the real progress is, right?
So these stories give us a hope.
Yes.
It's give us a hope
बिल्कुल,
actually.
बिल्कुल. And apart from future, like you said, it's always that anxiety that what will happen in the future.
Yeah.
You also have to make sure you live your present, because these moments you will not get back.
Exactly.
Your child has only one childhood, right? जैसे हम now we
I think
understand.
we are mostly lost in the normal, and then we don't accept this thing. Like especially in the South Asian community, we are not like so used to abnormal, but we call it special, right?
Yeah.
But like it's very hard to digest with the South Asian families that like something is abnormal. But these kids are very special, as you share stories, and it feels very good actually.
Yes,
It feels very good.
absolutely. And there is a lot of good out there in the world. News में हमेशा we see, you know, like we are more inclined to see कि okay इसके साथ ये
Bad
हुआ.
news, yeah.
But when you actually step outdoors, you go in nature, you go, you know, like talk to people, you will see positive experiences also.
Yes.
So-
And we should always focus
Yes.
on the positive
Positive,
experience.
Yes, absolutely.
A big thank you to Nikki and Nilakshi. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and knowledge with us. I hope parent will learn from this and this podcast will be helpful for them. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर हैविंग अस. आई रियली होप इस पॉडकास्ट के थ्रू जितनी फैमिलीज और बच्चों को हम हेल्प कर पाएँ अवेयरनेस के लिए, दैट वुड बी ग्रेट. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeet, for having us. It was a pleasure.